Hi, I'm Don Kelly, owner of Tackle Shack in Wellsboro, Pennsylvania.
And your Visit Potter-Tioga fishing guru.
Today, we're going to talk a little bit about ice fishing in Tioga County. This area is very unique for ice fishing. We have 7 lakes in the region, all within about a half-hour's drive of each other. If you want to fish for bluegills and trout, we have those. If you want to fish for your bigger game fish, we have lakes that have those as well. Typically, even in a warmer winter, we still have ice fishing for at least 2 to 3 months every season. Ice fishing is a lot of fun, but it does come with its inherent dangers. So here's a few tips on how you can ice fish safely in Tioga County. Before I ever head to the lake, one of the first things I make sure I do is pack all my safety gear. One of the best things you can have is a pair of these safety picks. Hang around your neck. Hopefully you never need them, but if you ever fall through the ice, these will help you get back out. The spud bar is very handy for checking ice conditions as you walk on a lake. Well, you take a few whacks right in front of you and make sure that ice is strong enough to support your weight. Usually 2 to 3 whacks will be enough for you to take another step, and this will quickly tell you if the ice is thinner or possibly dangerous. Both of these are absolutely essential safety tools that you should have before you venture onto the ice. Now that you've got your safety gear, the next thing you want to think about is dressing comfortably and staying warm out on the ice. There's a lot of great clothing and accessories out there now, so you can stay warm in even the most brutal conditions and enjoy ice fishing. One of the first things I like to get is a good pair of bibs and a nice warm jacket. A lot of these newer outfits even have added flotation, so you can have a little extra peace of mind when you're out on the ice. Now that you've got your body covered, you also want to make sure you keep your hands and your feet nice and warm. A good pair of socks and a good pair of gloves will go a long ways. I like to have a pair of gloves that's waterproof and insulated so I can keep my hands from getting wet. I also like to have a warm pair of wool socks that'll keep my feet nice and warm even if they get wet. Also, you want to have a warm, waterproof pair of boots. And to go with all this, these disposable hand warmers and toe warmers are a great accessory that'll keep you warm even in the coldest conditions. You're not going to have an enjoyable time ice fishing if you're cold and wet. Dress warm, dress comfortably, and you're going to have a lot of fun out there. Getting started in ice fishing is simple and affordable. First thing you're going to need is something to drill a hole in the ice. Hand augers are available in 4 to 8 inch models, and there are also power augers available in gas, electric, and propane versions. Now that you've got your hole drilled in the ice, you're going to need one of these ice scoops to clear all the slush out of your hole so you can fish through it. Of course, the final things you're going to need are going to be an ice rod and some ice fishing lures. Ice rods are available in a number of different sizes and styles to fish for any kind of fish you want to fish for. If you want to catch bluegills and perch and crappies, try something super ultra light to a light action. If you want to fish for bass or muskies or pickerel, look for something medium to medium heavy. Rods are available in a number of different lengths from about 15 inches up to almost 4 foot. As far as jigs, there's a lot of different options out there. I like to have a bunch of different styles of ice fishing jigs. You want to have something for any situation that can arise. If you're fishing deep water, you're going to want something a little bit heavier. If you're fishing shallow water, you'll want something a little bit lighter. Ice fishing jigs come in a variety of sizes and styles for whatever type of fish you want to fish for. For the serious ice fisherman, there's even more tools and accessories out there that can make your ice fishing adventure even more enjoyable. One of the first things I would pick up is an ice fishing sled. This is very handy for putting your bucket, your fish, your rods and reels, and dragging them out onto the ice. They're available in a number of different sizes and styles, something that'll fit in your car, but also manage all your gear. Another handy item you might want to consider is a fish finder. We call them flashers in the winter season, and they're available in a number of different price points, but all of them are going to help you find fish in the wintertime. These will quickly and easily tell you how deep the water is and where the fish are sitting. One of the last things you might want to consider is a portable ice fishing shelter. These guys are available in a number of different sizes and models, and every one of them is going to help you stay out of the elements and stay warm so you can have a good time ice fishing.
So again, a key thing I want to stress is safety. First thing you want to do when you get to the lake is check the ice, make sure it's safe for you to walk on before you even think about fishing. Once you reach your spot, it's time to drill your hole and do a little fishing. I'm Don Kelly, your ice fishing guru. Have a good day.